Good morning, team. Thank you so much for jumping on the call this morning. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited about the next three calls. We're going to really break down this phrase people hire who they know, like, and trust. And I'm breaking it down into three calls. Today's call is people hire who they know. Okay. Before I get into that, though, I want to talk to you about my professional purpose, and that is to help you, the broker advisor, optimize your productivity and help you become the best version of yourself. Why? Because happy brokers sell more real estate. And I do that by helping you handle challenges and opportunities that you face every single day. And if you can effectively manage certain situations that arise on a daily basis in your business, you'll be more productive and live a life that is the best version of you. And my ask, as it is every week, that you listen to me as if we are in a one-on-one coaching session, or if we're on a call. And so, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this 212th episode of my Monday Morning Pep Talk. I will show you how you can use the phrase people who hire who they know, like, and trust to segment your marketing efforts, primarily as you are attempting to build your personal brand on social media profiles. Not specifically just social media, but I think when we're brand building in today's world, social media is going to be your number one tool for that. Over the coming weeks, we will discuss this important phrase while I break it down into three sections over three Monday Morning Pep Talks. This week, we'll go over why people hire who they know. As it relates to marketing and your personal brand, know will equate to the client wants to know the market you serve. Okay. And about a third of your marketing branding efforts should be in this area, in each one of these areas, give or take a little bit here and there. People want to hire someone that is knowledgeable about the market that they're interested in buying. If they are a seller, they want to know that you can properly sell the hyperlocal market or neighborhood that they've come to love. Both buyers and sellers need a market neighborhood expert. I think we could all agree on that, right? Today's buyers are buying lifestyle first, house second. I want to say that again because that's a really important thing to understand. Today's buyer is buying lifestyle first, house second. Providing a mix of informative, engaging, and visually appealing content can help potential buyers get a well-rounded view of the neighborhood, making it easier for them to envision themselves living there. Tailoring your content to specific interests and needs of your target audience is key to effective neighborhood marketing. People interested in a neighborhood want to see content that provides them with a comprehensive understanding of the area. Here are some of the types of content that people find valuable. And I just want to say before I get into these that, your buyers can find infinite amount of content online. What they really want is they want to know from a very specific person's view what it's like to live there. They want a personal view of that area. So one of the first pieces of content that people find valuable is high quality photos and videos. They want visual content showcasing the neighborhood streets, parks, homes, and landmarks. They love aerial drone footage to give them an overview of the area. Okay. Create video market tours that are evergreen. These work beautifully in second home and resort markets. What does evergreen mean? Evergreen means that you create the video once and it has a shelf life of years that you can continue to crank into your content over and over and over again. Okay. Use that word evergreen when you're doing B-roll or film. You can use this content over and over again. When we're looking at the neighborhood and these amazing photos, the goal is that when someone comes to your market, they can look around and say, "Oh yeah, I recognize that. Oh yeah, okay, I saw that in one of your videos. Oh, that's a beautiful place. Yeah, it is really close to the lake, or it is close to walking distance to downtown." So by them consuming your content, they will have a feeling on they have been there before. Number two, neighborhood highlights. Detailed descriptions of local amenities, parks, schools, and community centers. Information on nearby shopping, dining, and entertainment options. Just on these first two topics, think of all the social media content you can do just in these first two. Market data, real estate market stats, such as median home prices, average days on the market, trends and property values. Okay, we have our market snapshot every 90 days that you can use over and over and over again, broken down by neighborhood. You should be really focused on market data because you got different kinds of buyers. Some buyers buy on the numbers, others buy on the emotion. We need to understand our buyers, and of course, with market data, that's obviously very, very helpful with your sellers as well. But they want to see those stats. They want to see median home prices and average days on the market. Local schools provide resources. Notice what I just did there? I said provide the resources. Don't give them the information. Give them access to resources with ratings, reviews, information about schools in the area. By providing the resource, we are limiting our risk there. Provide resources with ratings, reviews, information about schools in the area. Provide resources with data on school districts, class sizes, and extracurricular activities, or refer a trusted school consultant. You have a lot of people moving into the area that are interested in the school system because they have school-age children. You should have a schools consultant in your back pocket, somebody that you can refer, but you want to give the resources for them to do their own research. Commute information, really important in markets like Chicago. We want to see details about transportation options, including proximity to highways, public transit, and commuting times to major job centers. If you're moving into Chicago, this is one of your first considerations. Am I hybrid? Do I need to go to the office a couple of days a week? And if so, what's my commute going to be? Do I want to be on the brown line, the red line? Do I want to be close to 9094? What is my commute on those days that I need to get to the office? It's a big, big thing for those. Also, those of you in second home markets, when people are flying in from out of market to get to your market, how far is the airport to the base of the ski mountain? How far is the airport to the beach? How far is the airport to their home or their condo? Really important to lay out and give detail on that public transport or that transportation information that impacts why they would want to buy in a certain area. Lifestyle and culture. Content. You want to create content that portrays the local culture and lifestyle, including cultural festivals, events, and community activities. I've always loved about Chicago that we are a tavern culture, right? Those neighborhood corner bars and restaurants, something we don't talk about anymore because a lot of our foodie scene is downtown. But that tavern culture was something that I fell in love with 25 plus years ago when I moved to Chicago. So what is that lifestyle and culture, and giving consistent updates on what's going on in the marketplace or what's going on in your neighborhoods that a buyer or a client would find interesting. Testimonials and reviews, stories and reviews from current residents and recent home buyers sharing their experience in the neighborhood. Do you have buyers that would get on film and talk about how much they love the location that they lived in and why they chose it, and the lifestyle experience? When you're selling a home, you should really get from that homeowner who is selling what they love most about living in that location. People are buying lifestyle first, home second. What is it about the lifestyle that they love? It's something that we should explore. It's a part of our marketing and branding efforts. If you want to become an expert, you got to be an expert in lifestyle. Is it that we can almost start calling ourselves the lifestyle consultants, and we just happen to be helping them with a home? I think that's a big, big part of what we do. Historical background, insights into the neighborhood's history, significant landmarks, and any unique historical characteristics. I'm doing the call today from St. Michael's Church, or not from St. Michael's Church, but a couple blocks from St. Michael's Church. One of the only pieces of property that survived the Chicago fire. Very, very few things survived the Chicago fire, but I'm 2 blocks away from one of those churches that did. There's all of this background, all of this information out there that, that you can put on your social media that is really interesting. People love detail. They like to understand these things. And then local events and activities. Again, we are a festival culture as well here in Chicago, and sports scene. Get all that out there for people to get a feel for what it's like to live in Chicago or in the community that you're in. Number 10, resident and business owner interviews and community updates. Talk to those people in those areas that you serve that serve the same client. Get those interviews with current residents, showcasing their perspectives and experiences in the neighborhood. Profiles of local businesses, highlighting their services, products, and contributions to the community. Regular updates on neighborhood news, developments, and any future plans and improvements. Lots of content ideas here, right? You could take this email that I'm going to send out tomorrow, Tuesday morning, and you could use this as a checklist for your content creation on social media. Pro tip number 1, when your potential buyer visits your market, I mentioned this earlier, after following your content, they should feel like they already know that market. That's when you know you're doing a great job. Do your current buyers need to be fully educated when you meet them? Does your current marketing and social media efforts portray lifestyle? Those are questions that you want to say yes to. Pro tip number 2, visualize your buyers and their needs. Answer their questions before they are asked. Success leaves clues. You know what it is that you love about the location and the neighborhood and how it lives and what's important to you. That's what they're looking for. Visualize it. Like I said, buyers can find vast amounts of information online, but they really want to hear from someone who has that experience. That's pro tip number 2. They want to know how the community lives. Your market, your neighborhood, and your community is a massive part of your personal brand. Understanding this, you must know it inside and out. Get out and live in your market and show those people who might want to hire you what it's like to live there. Team, I appreciate everybody jumping on this call today. Remember, people hire who they know, like, and trust. What they want to know is your experience with the market that they covet. That's how you can convert interested parties into clients. Have a great week, everyone. I'll talk to you next week. We're going to hit this next topic of people hire who they like. We'll get on that topic next week. Thanks all. Have a great week.